With this kit, you're going to be making the Go Pack Go logo. If this is your first time creating with us, we want to share a few tips to make this experience a great one. If you haven't yet, visit our techniques videos linked in the description below. For all you first-timers, we sent you some pipe cleaners in your kit specifically to practice with these videos and learn common techniques that will make your piece even better. Regardless of how many times you've done this, you have some extra pipe cleaners in your kit in case you make a mistake. That's completely normal and we've planned for it. The more time and attention you give to your piece, the better it will turn out. So take all the time you need, follow the steps, and above all, have fun learning and advancing in this new art form. Happy twisting!
Start by grabbing a green pipe cleaner and shaping it to the outside edge of the template. Twist on a second pipe cleaner to have enough length to complete the frame. Size it to the template and twist to connect. Shape the oval to the template and twist the excess, moving down on the frame to the middle of the oval. Run the excess across the oval to the opposite side to make a support in the middle. Twist on to secure. With a new green pipe cleaner, add some supports perpendicular to the one running through the center. Secure on the outside of the frame and run down to the opposite side. Loop over the center support piece as you get to the end each time. Trim and secure. Continue adding supports in this direction onto your frame. Add the second one to the center to get spacing for the rest. Change directions and add a new support parallel to the first one. Weave through the vertical supports you made and loop onto them to secure. Trim and secure. Add one more support above the center one in the same way. Trim and secure. Now let's fill it in. Secure a new green pipe cleaner to the outside of the frame. Wrapping in a vertical direction, in relation to the logo, wrap the pipe cleaner across the frame. We won't be looping over supports here, just lay it on top and bend over the edges. Be sure not to pull too tightly so you don't distort the shape of the frame. Keep going and adding pipe cleaners as needed until you reach the end. When you finish your fill, secure the end onto the frame, looping it on, then trim to secure. Before we can secure the outside yellow trim, we need to create something to connect it. Grab a new yellow pipe cleaner and shave off all the fuzz to create a bare wire. This will allow us to cut small pieces to connect the outside trim cleanly. Grab 2 yellow pipe cleaners to trim the outside of the green frame. Lay them on, secure them together, and shape for size and trim the excess. You won't have it connected right now, just sized and laying around the logo. Grab the bare yellow wire and cut it into 6 small strips. Place your first one on top in the center around the yellow and green frames. Twist to secure the wire and hide on the back. Now add a second on top in the same way and then a third. You will follow the same spacing to add them to the bottom as well. Grab a white pipe cleaner and start molding the shape of the G according to the template. Add another white pipe cleaner to continue by twisting onto the end. This shape's going to require a third pipe cleaner, so add that on. Mold and shape the G to the template before closing. Once you have the shape and size, connect the ends. Use the excess from the G to make a frame support as you have been doing. You will need to continue molding and shaping your G to the template throughout this process. With the excess, loop back across the G to make another support. Loop a couple times moving forward on the G to get a new starting point to make another frame support. Continue adding short frame supports all the way around the G. You can keep the same spacing as you just started with. Once you've made it all the way around the G with supports, Be sure to shape again to your template. Add the rest of the supports to the front top piece of the G if you haven't already. Wrap the extra around the frame to make it stronger and secure. Now fill the white by looping onto the frame and folding around it like you did with the green. When you get to the end of a pipe cleaner, leave a small part off the back side. This will allow us to connect the G to the logo base at the end. Keep filling until the entire frame is covered. Leave a small tail on the end of the final piece. Trim if you need to make it slightly smaller. If you don't have a securing piece on the inside tip of the G, create another one and secure it on. Now grab the base and line it up to the G. Push your small connection pieces through the base to the back. Secure by bending over in the back. And you're finished! We would love to see your work. Tag us on Instagram at Ascend Art Co. to show us and subscribe to this channel for more tutorials and other creations. As always, happy twisting!